Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Foye, and apologies that video did not go up on Sunday. I was tired. There was no video that I could just edit and upload. I was supposed to shoot this video that Sunday and upload it, but I was burnt out and there was no way I could have done it. I was even feeling dizzy at some point, but I decided that we're going to make the video today and hopefully it will go up today. So I'm going to be discussing something very interesting. I've been getting questions about this and I decided to do this video so that it could reach a lot of people, those people that have asked me, and maybe other persons that are not even interested. So today I'm going to be discussing about the cost, the cost of moving here, and I'll be using myself as a case study. I'll be as transparent as possible, and you guys know I relocated with my husband, so we're two. So whatever figures here now, I'll be saying speaking for single people that are coming alone, and also as a couple. So if you want to relocate as a couple, make sure that you have your civil certificate. So that's a court wedding certificate. Yes, because you need to tender that at the TLS Center for Biometric. Not like tender, you have to upload it so they will see it and know that you guys are married and your passports can go in together. You can apply together or you can apply separately. Anyone, for us, we applied together. So first thing you need to do, first thing you need to do, you need to subscribe. If you've not subscribed to my channel, seriously, I'm angry at you at this point. I don't know what you're waiting for. Go and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, how will you know that I'm going to upload videos? It's not nice. So subscribe, like, share. So let's get back to business. So first thing you need to do, for me, first thing we did was to get the admission. So we got the admission, and the things I put into consideration when getting the admission was first the course. I did animal nutrition, my first degree, so I wanted to switch courses. So I applied, I checked schools that would have the course I would want, and that my animal nutrition could also be part of their requirements to gain admission. So I checked, I applied to 2 schools initially, and in the first school, like, it took a long time because I was using somebody that is an agent and he really didn't do the work, to be very honest. So I want to advise, UK is a straightforward place to get admission. So you can apply by yourself. You really don't need an agent. So I applied by myself to another school, and I got the admission in 2 weeks, so you can see. And unlike this agent guy that applied for me, and I didn't get feedback until like 3 or 4 months later. And when it was time, when I got the admission, I was just running scatter because it was almost getting to the deadline for payment of school fees and everything. So check the schools you want, apply immediately, apply to as many schools as possible, because for UK you don't pay application fees, so you have the opportunity to apply to as many schools as possible, so that at least 1 or 2 schools will send you feedback. So I'd almost got taken the admission for the other schools, and the other school was in Wales, and it wasn't really the course I wanted. So as God will have it, like the next day I got the admission of this school where I'm at the moment, and I was very excited because I got the course I wanted. I wanted to switch to nutritional science, and the ranking of the school, also you can check the ranking of the school and your course, which school offers those courses like well. So I like the ranking of my school, and shout out to Northumbria University. We recently got the award of the best university in the UK. Yeah, so if you want to come, I think admission portals are open. Yeah, so you can start applying, and they have a wide range of courses. I'm not influencing for my school, but yeah, it will be nice to have you come and see how we're being taught here. Yeah, it's actually nice. Yeah, very, very nice. So the second thing I want to talk about is congratulations when you get your admission. So what's the next step? So the next step for most schools is going to be your deposit. So my school fees is £16,500, but I got like how will I put it? I got a discount of £2,000, so I'm going to be paying £14,500. It differs in from schools, like different schools and their school fees. So some schools are cheaper, some schools can be more expensive. So, and for my school, to get your CAS is you have to pay a deposit of £2,000. I don't know if it has increased, but during my time it was £2,000. So when you pay your £2,000, you are going to get your CAS, because you are going to need your CAS to take to the biometric center for your biometric, because the CAS is the letter stating that your school is going to be your sponsor coming into the UK. So you need that CAS. And okay, the meaning of CAS is confirmation of acceptance of studies. So it's just like your admission letter. Yeah, so it's going to carry all the informations you need to fill in your visa application. So next, for some schools, for my school now, you don't need your proof of funds to be up to 28 days, because to get your CAS, you need to have put money for 28 days in your account before you can be granted CAS. But for my school, after admission, I paid the deposit of £2,000, and I paid directly because everything, like I said, I was running out of time. I couldn't use the Form A. Form A is paying your school fees through your local bank in Nigeria. Yeah, so they are going to charge you through the bank rate. So for people that, if I'd gotten my admission maybe a month or 2 months earlier, I would have used Form A, because it takes 4 to 6 weeks for most banks. So but I didn't have that time, and I had to do direct transfer, and I got my CAS. I did the transfer on Sunday. I got my CAS on Monday. But if you are using Form A, it might not be that fast, because it takes after the 4 to 6 weeks, it still takes maybe about a week or so for the school to get it, because it's an international transfer. For me now, someone abroad, paid the money, so it was very fast. So and for the proof of funds, these are the things this is how you calculate how much you are going to keep for at least 28 days before you can apply for visa, or if your school require you to keep the money for 28 days. Some schools will vet you before they now give you the cash to take to the biometric center, and that was one of the reasons that even made me blank one of the schools that I applied to, because the process was going to be very tedious. I'll keep the money for 28 days before school releases cash, and it might, for people that I know that applied to the school, it still took the school like 3 to 4 weeks. So like that the whole process was just very tedious for them. So but mine was just straightforward: collect admission, pay deposit, they received deposit, gave me my cash, and in my account for 28 days for I and my husband. So for me, because I'm schooling outside London, I needed 1,023 pounds per month, and you need at least 9 months worth of money. So you are going to calculate 1,023 pounds times 9 for the 9 months. And also as a student, your balance of school fees. So when I paid the 2,000 pounds to collect my cash, my school fees was remaining 12,500 pounds. So I added that 12,500 pounds to the 1,223 pounds times 9 months. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So the 1,023 pounds multiplied by 9, you get how much you need. That's for people outside London, because the UK visa or the immigration center believes that London is more expensive than every other place in the UK. So if you are going to London, you are going to need 1,334 pounds per month, and you are going to multiply that by 9 months, and that's how much you need to keep in the account for at least 28 days. So I did that. My husband too needed the 1,023 pounds. So as many, if you have like 3-4 dependents, everybody will multiply their own money by 9 months, and you need to keep that exact amount for 28 days. And mind you, you cannot touch that money, because while the whole process is going on, if the money drops, you have to start counting another 28 days from where the money is intact again, the amount. But if you have more than that amount in your account, you can touch the money. But if it's possible, just keep the money in a separate account that you don't touch, so that village people will not enter your matter. So that's what I did. I had like a separate account where I kept the money, so that village people will not enter my matter. So for both of us, we each kept 1,023 pounds, 1,023 pounds by 9 months. Then I added my 12,500 school fees balance to it. So for this money now, you are going to convert it with the official rate, and you can just check Oanda. Yeah, you can use Oanda converter to convert the naira to the pounds to naira, so that you know how much you need to keep in your account in naira. So another thing, so only for 28 days we did a tuberculosis test. You need to do that tuberculosis test, and we only have like 2 centers. I don't know if the centers have increased, but to my knowledge, we have just 2 centers that you can run the tuberculosis test in Nigeria. That's for the UK visa process, they only accredited 2 places in Nigeria. One is in Abuja, one is in Lagos. So if you are outside these places, you need to travel down and do it. So we booked online and paid, and we downloaded our receipt and took there. That cost about 50,800 for each person. And yeah, you need these certificates because it's part of the documents you are going to upload for the biometric visa process. Sorry. So you need that. And so while your visa and your proof of funds is maturing for the 28 days, another thing, how to calculate your 28 days, you can just keep the day you keep the money in your account, just exclude that day from the 28 days, and the day it matures to the 28 days, so that you don't go and apply and they will tell you it's not up to 28 days. So that's what we did. Another thing you can do is, while it's maturing, you can pay for your IHS and visa fee. So the IHS is the health insurance, everything. You're going to get a link while you're paying for your visa and your IHS. For me, I even made a mistake while I was doing it. I paid for my visa fee first before paying for IHS, and I couldn't get a link back to pay for the visa fee. So first, you make sure that you pay for your visa fee first. So I had to make double payments, and I have to wait more than 8 weeks before the money got refunded, and that was a long time. I was already here by that time, so you don't want to make that mistake, so you don't run helter skelter for money. So the IHS for 1 year is £718, and the visa fee is £369. So for the IHS, I paid that because I'm doing a 1-year course, and for people that are doing a 1.5 or 2-year course, the money will be more than that. But I paid £718 for 1 year. My husband too paid £718, and he also paid the visa fee of £369. So you're paying all your bills individually. So whatever figure I'm calling now, if you're a family of 2, 3, so just keep multiplying them like that. So we paid for that, and after then you're going to get your biometric date. So if I'll advise you to, because now there's a bit of rush, to maybe when your proof of funds is almost at the 24th day or so, you can try to book for a biometric date. So all you are going to do is pick a date that is after your proof of funds, after when your proof of funds is going to mature. Yeah, so that when you are booking earlier, you can get your desired date. But if you are booking late, you still need to extend. You get an extended date. At the moment, before it was not like that when there was no rush, but at the moment there's rush all the time. So try to book your visa date ahead of time. Just make sure you select a date that is after when your proof of funds is going to mature. So for my school now, before you resume, you are supposed to pay 50% of your school fees. So my school fees was £14,500. So I had to pay, after paying the £2,000 to get my CAS, I had to pay another extra £4,250 to make up the 50% of the school fees. So reaching here, I was left with a balance of £7,250 to pay. So for some schools, you have to even pay the 50% before you get your CAS. So it depends on the school. Just check the school that meets your criteria and everything. Come to Northumbria University, they don't have problem, and yes, we are the best uni in the UK. Another thing you need to do is book your flight. This I wish we booked our flight earlier, and maybe earlier before we even got our visa. I wish we had done that. If we had done that, it would have been cheaper for us. So we waited until we got our visa before booking the flight, and wanted a closer date. It did not happen. Even the date we got, that was because I had to resume late. I resumed almost a month late because of the whole flight issue, and we still didn't get a cheap flight, and we couldn't even afford a flight that was coming direct. We had to use the connecting flights. So try to book your flight early. Just check the company policy, check those airlines that allow refund, so that should in case, I'm not praying for the I'm not praying you don't get your visa. I'm just saying, should in case you cannot come in when you propose, or you need to change a date or whatever, you can do that. Or maybe you don't want to come again, you can get a refund for your money. So that's another advice I'm going to give. And also try to sort out your accommodation before coming here. It's really hard now to get accommodation. Try to get, even if it's just a tiny space to put your head, just try to get that. Or possibly you just need to stay in an hotel. I'm trying to remember, is there anything I've forgotten to mention? The whole process of the UK cost a lot of money. I'm not going to deny that. It cost a lot of money, emotional pain and trauma. Your anxiety will just be here and here and here. But one thing I'm sure, if you do your due diligence, you are going to get the visa. So the documents I uploaded for my biometric, I uploaded my school certificates, I uploaded the CAS, I uploaded my marriage certificates. For me now that I'm married and I changed the name, I uploaded change of name, I uploaded the passport. And mind you, you have to make these uploads and fill the visa, do all of these things. You have to do them 72 hours. That's for the biometric details. You have to fill all of this 72 hours before you get there. For us now, we made a mistake and we uploaded, I think, that day of the biometric, and when I got there they told me that we did not upload any documents, and I was like, uploaded document though, and the village people followed me to this place. So but it now took a while for the documents to drop. So try and upload the correct documents and submit. So we uploaded but we did not submit because we're still doing last minute checking here and there. So try to submit the stuff. I went ahead so that they will not say, oh, these people are not married. And I gave them small catalog to watch from my from my wedding pictures. So I uploaded everything from the cuts, introduction, trad, the different outfits for the trad and the white. I uploaded all of those things. What else did I upload? Yeah, I think basically those are the documents I uploaded. So my husband too, okay, you are going to upload your tuberculosis test also. My husband uploaded his visa, his passport, sorry, his passport, his tuberculosis test, yeah, his what else did he upload? His birth certificate, yes. So because I had uploaded the other documents, since I'm the main applicant and he's a dependent, I've uploaded all the other documents, so there was no need to be repeating those documents in his own bio anymore. So because we applied together at the same time, our passports were collected and placed in the same bag at the TLS center. And also there are two centers to do your biometrics in Lagos. So we did ours in VI. It's less rowdy because we heard the Ikeja one is very rowdy, very rowdy. Even when you get an appointment, to get inside is really tedious. So we used VI and we paid an additional sum of, I think, £55 each to do our biometrics in VI. And we did the standard visa application, which was 3 weeks. That's the one we paid £369 pounds. Yeah, but there's still an option for priority. Priority is 5 working days, you get your visa. To be very honest, if I knew that we could, for us that we are applying, both of us, we did not need to pay the priority fee for each person, we would have done it. I think priority is if you are going to add 250 pounds to your visa, original visa fee, so that's £369 plus 250. So I was thinking we are going to pay the £250 for each of us. If I knew that just one person needed to pay, since our passports are together, you would have just paid to save yourself from the whole stress. Am I getting this visa? You see, that 3 weeks was the longest time of my life. So if I knew, we would have just paid for one person and both will get our visa in 5 days. There's also super priority. I think that is £1,000. If you have that money, in 1 day you are going to get your visa. So to all the single money, you can do that. So basically that's just it. And the other money is just based on whatever you want to get to bring here, like your food stuff and buying of winter jackets. Let me tell you, don't waste your money to buy winter jackets in Nigeria. Whatever you are buying is rubbish. It is rubbish. Take it from me. The winter jacket we bought from Yaba, it was over 10,000 naira each. We cannot wear it here. First off, it's heavy. Second of all, it's just heavy. It does not take cold. The ones you get here, they are lighter and they are going to prevent you from the harsh cold. So come here, just wear as many clothes as possible. Enter here and come and buy your winter jacket, because that money you're going to use to buy from Yaba and the packing load, the heaviness and all, you would enter maybe like a charity store here and you see a winter jacket that is nice. So basically that's it. If I remember anything, I'll make sure I write it on the screen. And if you have any question, I'll sure maybe make another video. But I think this is all for now. Yeah, this is all for now, and I'm wishing you guys all the best to as many persons that want to start their admission now. I wish you all the best. You should start now. Don't procrastinate. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you for watching. I hope I've not spoken too much or out of point, and I hope you guys understood all I was trying to say. If you did not subscribe at this time, you need to be fighting. I need to box you. So subscribe, like, share. comments. Yeah, all these things will make me happy. Thank you for watching. Bye.